back with more God of War Ragnarok. And let's see, we last left off in Jotunheim. And what's this? Okay, so that's my current objective. Armor, accessories. Okay. Well, don't need anything there yet. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything else or when I'm gonna come back to Agraboda. I imagine Atreus does at some point, but alright, let's move on. Let us move on.
You still don't believe it, do you?
I can't. I think I'm being stupid.
Well, the fundamental problem with that prophecy now is that according to that prophecy, Atreus takes that soul and maybe takes Kratos' soul and puts it in the World Serpent.
Come here.
But
I need to show you something.
So, yeah, that's actually the fundamental question, is that prophecy events, or prophesized events, have already changed to a degree. I think. At least in this case. That's one of those giant marble things. Like a soul container. Laufey.
My mother's?
I wish it weren't empty, but I know how it feels. To lose a parent.
That's sad.
Both.
Ouch.
Your mother may be gone, but your father... You've still got time.
Well...
to say goodbye.
Actually, there might be a couple ways to save Kratos if you really wanted to. But it's hard to say, really. Because trying to, well, not pervert prophecy, but to change prophecy is hard. Because the biggest problem with prophecy is that it's your actions upon acting on the prophecy that cause the prophecy itself to happen. So, technically, either you A, don't act, or B, act on certain parts.
Like I said.
Well, no. You don't act on certain parts, you jump ahead to different parts of the prophecy. It's an interesting thought.
Feel free to stay.
I think your part is as big as you want it to be.
What are you gonna do?
I've heard that in Norse warriors would tie their hair into braids like that. I don't believe Greeks did it, but not everybody braided hair, because to braid hair you need a way to hold it. And let's see, how do you see, from all the time I watched my mother braid her hair, it was she used, let's see, she would twist the hair, well, she would wrap the hair in a way, wrap it around, twist it together in a way, so to speak, and after she twisted together, she'd hold it in place with a couple of elastic ties that had cloth around them.
Close your eyes.
I don't really know how you would do that back then, but there's a couple ways you could do it, but the hair would have to be short, and then you'd have to use some kind of string to hold it in place. But cloth and string
Like that?
weren't cheap. Well, not that they weren't cheap, it's just that, you know, if you were